It's time for that. Culture for the Streets, hosted by Mafia and Paint. You know what's going on. Latch off the door. It's on the floor. What's up, my nigga Paint?
Yo, what it do, man? It's time for that coach for the streets, man. We back in these streets like we never left. Hey, we already know what's been going viral, especially Crip Matt, LeLe Cakes, relationship ends up with disrespecting hoods. How you feel about that?
Only reason they disrespecting each other set like that is because they both from gangs. Had they not been both been members from somewhere else, that wouldn't even played a part in they breakup. So I kind of don't even pay attention to that because at the end of the day, we know how the politics on that side go. Some of the East Coast politic with the neighborhood, some of them is neighborhoods.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So they just
Yeah,
diss each other because y'all personally, with the dissing y'all doing, not about to make y'all gangs get into it with each other.
right. That's some personal.
Yeah,
That's some personal issues. That's some relationship type. They on relationship type of time. There's some domestic uh like well she don't have no children from, but it's just the point. I feel like how she handled it was wrong because you was he took care of your children. You see what I'm saying? He ain't got no kids, and from what you were saying, he was spending racks. Like you was tearing the man pockets up. You feel me? And they saying allegedly, ODM Slim said that you had some J's watching the kids. Like that's what you used to do before you met Crip Mac and
when
huh?
since when did a female that's in her feelings about her significant other, whatever the case may be for, ever made a difference in how she deal with the situation when she in her feelings? Man, they don't be giving. They don't care.
You right.
They don't
True.
never care. They're not when they in their feelings. They not mindful about nobody else's feelings, no matter what the circumstances is.
That's facts. That's facts.
So what he going through is okay. Yeah, he did a lot for her. She know that. She know that it's probably not gonna be another nigga do that. Neither. So I'm just gonna dog his whole character to the world. But at the same time, she was with this nigga.
Yeah,
All the things she exposing, she was with cuz. And we gonna
but
do a lot of the stuff they was exposing. We gonna pull up the video, but it's just
and
no, that's how I done seen women do the same thing on the street, bro. And then
right,
her and her dude get into it. Next thing you know, she got a pair of his boxers with doo-doo on them
right.
on Facebook talking about nigga, you nasty. I don't.
Yeah,
This wouldn't even leak if y'all wasn't beefing. So
right.
who really nasty? You see what I'm
And,
saying? But
and,
they be
and,
so hurt right here, they don't care.
but but let her tell it. She said they never slept in the same room. He slept in his room. She slept in her room. It was they were roommates, and she was trying to kick it like he wanted to pay her to act like it was a relationship. That's how she tried to kick it.
But we don't know if that's true or false.
But I'm not gonna believe that because the simple fact.
I'm gonna tell you
Okay,
why
it
why you ain't gonna believe it.
first of all, why I'm not gonna believe it because she said when it came down to pleasing him, you said you was bending over and you let him pull the wood or whatever. So come on, man, if you do that, you know doggone well you don't let that man go with his move if he don't went that far with you.
I don't think she really saying she ain't never did nothing with him. Because to get into the nigga pockets, you gonna have to.
she, she let her tell it, but it's a video floating around that
Once again, we talking about a female and her feelings.
true.
I done seen women put their hand on the Bible that they didn't do something and seen them do it. So
Right.
reason why I feel like it's not totally untrue because look at Crip Mac. Crip Mac is not the type of dude. He ain't sauced up like that. He not going outside and just knocking down anything he wants.
Right, for
His
sure.
reputation ain't popping that raw for him to go outside and be like, yeah, her in the corner. I want that right there. It's just not happening for Cubs.
Right.
So just like she gonna tolerate certain things to be with this dude, so because he getting money, he gonna tolerate certain things to be with her because he ain't trying to be without a broad.
I mean, he done cut her water short. I'm pretty sure. Like,
Why
she
would
had
he cutting her water short? She cut the kitty short. It's only right that he cut the in his head. It's only right that he cut the water short.
for
You cut
sure.
the kitty short,
Right. That's important.
especially to a nigga that don't get no buns. We've been
But
seeing Crip Mac do more fight, Crip, and all the stupidest you could do. We ain't seen anything with no girls. Lupe, LeLe K, them no
hmm
ones.
right.
You seen this niggas 17 times. I say 17 a lot. I don't know why it just comes out first. I'm gonna have to play this on something. But he on no jumpers 17,000 times, man. All he kept stressing is how he wanted to do it to some of the girls that was on there.
hmm
Because he don't got the option. Some of the girls was standing and sitting right next to him while he on the microphone. Yeah, Adam, I would like to, yeah. And the girls sitting there not looking like they interested at all. And then
Right.
he talking about girls at the same time that's in the industry. You know, when I say industry, you know exactly what industry I'm talking about.
For sure.
And they ain't interested. So, like I said, just like she gonna have to deal with certain things, he gonna have to deal with certain things too. And that's just how it go on both.
He got another little broad or whatever. He done
Yeah, for
already
how
stole him.
long do she really
I
like?
agree.
Is it
You
about
right.
money?
You right.
Listen, man, at this point, everybody that come around Crip Mac, they not coming around for his well-being, just like his homeboys would. These niggas, you been gang banging, get beat up, DP, all of this for these niggas. They beat
True.
you up on tape, nigga. And then you start turning these niggas into your manager.
You
And
just
because
jump.
you count, they getting your YouTube money and cutting into you getting on these podcasts. They getting some of your Cam Capone feature money and all these features you doing on these platforms, these interviews. They swindling cuz up out his money.
You right. He jumping from manager to manager.
The realest nigga he got on his squad is Lupe. Because whether he disrespect her, they fall out, get back cool, whatever. Her loyalty towards Cuz don't never change. He just so stupid, but this what you gotta expect when you talking about a nigga that can't read books.
True. That's fast.
All that nigga know is five. If you give him 75 fives, he can count it. But you get that nigga 85s, 2020s, 30 50s, and 700s, he is lost.
That's too much.
Ain't no nigga like that gonna be able to maintain no female, bruh. He got
That's
to
fast.
deal with what he catch, nigga.
Yeah.
Whether it's the toxicest fish in the sea or the baddest broad on land. And we already know he ain't gonna never get his hands on it unless he turn into a 7-figure dude. He ain't gonna never touch no bad broad. He gonna deal with a lot of these broads that's shaped like warm pudding cups.
That's facts. But the thing is, okay, she fell right up in Wack 100 hands. You know what I mean? He couldn't wait to hear some dirt. You feel me? Like he kept telling her to drop the cash out. Come on with the story. I know you know something now. Come on, you from East Coast. You sitting here acting like this. Let her don't get on this show and
Think
freeze up.
about it, cuz she probably never say none of that if he don't send no money through.
For
Cause
sure.
he ain't sending her $100. Cause he finna make more than that back off the content.
Facts.
So she really did. So a lot of the stuff that she said, can you really even say it was true? Because she did it for the money. He
For
did it
sure.
for the content. You can't trust nan one of them.
Hmm. It's a dirty game.
Did it and it wasn't no money involved. He wasn't talking about I'm gonna see some money for this, and she just got on there and just went in on cause you really have to question that. But it's money involved. So I'm not gonna say everything she said was false because guaranteed a lot of stuff she said, it's a lot in there that ain't false. But it's gonna be
Hmm.
a lot of stuff that's not false too. Like if she denying she was in bed with cuz, false. Because when
Right.
you're having money, even an old sugar daddy, if he caking on a young broad, eventually you gonna have to give him some. If you want this train to keep running, Jack.
That's law.
So
That's
what you
law.
gonna do? You gonna do it now or you gonna do it later? But you gonna do it. He in the same position. He getting some money. No, he might not be attractive to you. No, you might not be, but he getting some money. He making sure
Yeah.
certain things happen for you.
He 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 getting that bag for sure.
Yeah. So, like, come
Like
on.
he picked up where he left off with these
You gotta
interviews.
understand what's going on. We just seen broke broads from the projects pin babies on niggas from the hood that ain't even got $20,000. What make you think a broad ain't gonna go say any and everything about a nigga for some money
Hmm.
in the world of clout?
It's dangerous.
Why be
It's
so
dangerous.
famous? All his baby mamas gotta do is get on there and tag him and say something. Oh, the nigga ain't pick his kid up today. That's what I'm saying. These rap niggas ain't good dads. Next thing you know, nigga, 30,000 more Instagram followers because you going at the most popular rapper.
Hmm.
Clout, man.
Clout can get you monetized.
And it's the only money you gonna get because we ain't gonna listen to you talk about Crip Mac for too long. So you know what I mean. You gotta get your scruples now.
Yo,
So
yeah,
because
you gotta have something to feed
right
the
about now,
people.
everybody will pay you some scruples this week for the fresh news. Next week,
Hmm.
you back nobody. You gonna go have to make up with Crip Mac.
I mean, the disrespect went too far. Far as I ain't talking about hoods. The way you know you throw dirt on that man. You feel me? Like you said, you sitting here kicking it to the public like you ain't had no affection. This man was taking you out, you eating 5-star meals, kids getting fed, the lights on in the house. Quit capping, bro. Stop acting like you didn't need that assistance. I don't care how you sit there and say you played your role. Yeah, you had little feelings too.
Yeah,
Cause they said
it's
cause
just what she did.
according to what ODM Slim was saying, they said she was flat backing out there.
That's cool. ODM Slim don't be trending.
No.
Crip Mac probably ain't gonna trend for that much longer. She over with after this week. You did like She could say whatever she want to say. Crip Mac still gonna get money. She going
He,
back where she was at before Crip Mac got with her. Who really won?
him, he ain't gonna lose $1 long as he free.
Because even after this, once the power button on this episode get aired and done and signed and sealed, we won't be talking about her no more.
Nah.
She ain't got nothing going on.
Mm-hmm. He the one gave her 5 minutes of fame.
I ain't gonna even say he gave her 5 minutes of fame. She tried to take her 5 minutes, her 15 seconds.
Well,
Because they fell out and she took it to the airwaves.
true.
To who?
And,
The
and,
first
and
nigga that's good that's looking to turn everybody into content. Wack100. It's almost like a setup, nigga.
like a back door.
Meanwhile, he finna go on No Jumper again, and we barely watching that bull. Ain't nobody on there we want to watch. It's only one nigga over there I want to watch. That's Sharp. Sharp got it enough to have his own platform.
Platform. For sure.
Don't even need Adam.
He don't. He keeps some good content going on.
We gotta get into Thugger though, man.
Yeah, man. Thugger, man.
Girl talk about Crip Mac, nothing. But this Thugger thing is everything because
Whew.
the girl, the rap industry praise Thugger.
That's facts.
The young look up to Thugger. It's niggas 2-3 years older than him, 2-3 years younger than him, look up to him like a big brother, a big uncle. He got a lot of influence in the game. And just to have these allegations of these rap allegations through in the air like this is only reason for me. It makes me feel like this ain't real because look what he going through now. We done watched this whole conglomerate switch up on him. Like Boosie said, you can't take 12 eggs, shake them all up, and don't none of them crack. In this case, it was a 24 pack of eggs, 23 of them crack. Nope. I'm gonna take that back. Cause we gotta salute the two niggas that refuse to take
Right.
refuse to say anything.
They withdrew their plea.
So out of 24 eggs, 21 of them cracked. And we still seeing him sitting there and still go through whatever while all these niggas out smoking blunts, getting some buns, going to the club, up and down Atlanta, all in Buckhead, on Instagram. He's still in there going through it.
That's a fact.
He the richest, but he on the totem pole of power, they gonna say he's the top because he's the richest. But when it really comes to say so, it's other people that got to say so over Thugger. So if you don't think Thugger wouldn't turn some of these niggas, if that's was his mentality, if he wanted to be Rich Homie Quan, if he wanted to be Gunna, if he wanted to be Boston Richie, 6ix9ine, Alpo, any of these niggas, he still got the opportunity to do it now because it's some niggas in the street that got more say so than him, and he ain't said nothing, bruh.
He keeping it solid.
Home drop CDs, they on the charts, all kind of everything. He watching niggas go home get money now.
It's a shame how all these dudes went against him. when it was time to stand in this courtroom, how everybody went out bad, and for these allegations to even come out like that, it's hurtful because now the streets want to know why did you file a motion to suppress? The same way old
I gotta go back a little farther when we get to digging into this situation,
like like
because when
like
he went on $1 million worth of game, he sat there and he said within 15 minutes, 15 seconds of meeting a nigga, he could tell if a nigga gon' tell. Yet
for
you
sure.
had 20 niggas behind you. Why you saying this on this interview that all got caught up in that situation? All of them took pleas against you.
They did that.
So this makes it look like you don't know how to judge. You ain't a good judge of character. You don't know how to bust it. Like when you see somebody, you don't know how to judge their character correctly. Because evidently,
Um,
for you to think you had a radar for rats, but you can't tell you got 37 of them in your clique.
it was like this. I mean, it's like he was paying attention to their actions, but not their body language. Cause I'm pretty sure, everybody number got called to do whatever they had
That nigga
had
wasn't
to
paying
do.
attention to them niggas as street niggas. He was paying attention to them niggas as artists. That's the reason why Yak Gotti got into all of that stuff he got into and was able to tell, and people didn't know he told for years, and he was still around them, taunting YFN, Lucci, and everybody else. Man, come on, man. These
You know,
niggas, he didn't see none of these things going on. Why YSL Woody out there stepping for you, getting in all the smoke, but he was one of the first niggas to give you up.
oh,
Like, come on, bro. Like, these niggas turned on cuz, and he felt like he had sturdy niggas around him. He felt like he had stand up guys around him, and he didn't. The
they,
entire time, it just what nothing had ever transpired with them for him to see for real. Is
yeah,
these
they wasn't,
what I think, what I believe in these niggas? Is they really that? Because they never had
they,
to do
they
nothing.
wasn't tested.
Exactly. You said it. You hit it on the button right
They
there.
wasn't tested.
As soon as the first test came, every one of these niggas failed,
That's
except
a fact.
two.
Yeah, out of the whole bunch. And then,
Thugger need to retire from the streets because you don't know who will and who won't. You've been in the streets and you're not a good judge of character when you get to read people. You can't tell if a nigga he really 100 or if he just really 100 in a costume.
hmm
Cause he fell for a whole bunch of costumes, cuz.
I agree. All of them, they just was puppets.
So how real do that really make you when a young nigga like YB walking around 20, 21, solid niggas around him?
Yeah,
Heard not one nigga that got up there and put on the Malcolm X glasses that the jail give you when you tell them you can't see.
right.
Cause every nigga that's in jail that decide to tell wear those glasses when they get on the stand and be like, yeah, it was him. They got them goddamn glasses on.
And this whole case it's just
Ugly.
all it's so messed up, man. It's damn near it's like the no shade to the A, but it's like it make it look like the A is against Thugger. I'm talking about the ones that was around him, not 21. Them niggas' name is in the clear on
You
everything.
gotta be
But
correct about this, cuz
like when I mean by
earlier. We know who did this to Thugger. It
For
wasn't
sure.
no street nigga, man. This. Listen, man. When interrogation footage getting leaked, that ain't coming from no street nigga, man.
Mm-mm.
The police sitting there watching y'all be rich, slap, giggle, say fuck 12, and all this old crazy shit. And then y'all don't think they want to embarrass you just as much as you trying to embarrass them.
I agree.
What you think that is? Just like the Thugger. That's them trying to embarrass Thugger because they know when they get on him like that, they put that cloud, that atmosphere over Thugger like that. The streets that praise him like this, they look at Thugger like Buddha. They gonna turn on him in a
Hmm.
heartbeat though over that.
Yeah,
The realest ones on this team gonna turn in a heartbeat over that. Man, they know what they
that's
doing, man.
that's all facts.
A big portion of Thugger's strength in court come from his support system, man. You label him a rat,
He
you
lose it all.
his whole support system.
It's over with.
And ain't nobody seeing this though.
It's like everybody quiet.
Ain't nobody realizing that the interrogation tapes don't never come out until a nigga in trouble.
Now they coming out like mixtapes.
The Thugger allegations come out before Rich Homie Quan audio get leaked. So
Hmm.
think about it, cuz. Police put Thugger out there to be something that he ain't. At the same time, put a nigga out there to be something that he is, but he telling on Thugger though.
Hmm. They're trying to damage his whole image. Everything that he worked for, they want that to crumble.
Because at this point, they in the huddle looking at it like this. If we cut off his support system,
It's over.
we gonna become his support system.
It's
Like
over.
they trying to break Thugger, man.
Yeah.
That's what this is, man. And it makes it easier when you can throw things like that in the media and it hits everywhere: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. 10,000 people on YouTube talking about Thugger Told. In 24 hours, that thing got around the world so much that now you have to defend it. You have to defend yourself, nigga.
You gotta respond.
You have to because you risk losing everything. And they putting him in that position. He ain't in Gunner's position though. He can't go to the studio and drop a CD and tell y'all what really happened. He's still locked up, eating the bologna sandwich with the red tape around it.
Facts.
Niggas is overlooking, like, even
It's a
okay,
crazy year. You hear
okay,
me?
it's super crazy. Just like
It's
Boston Richie, you take off, soon as you get to the top, oh, police footage come out. Oh, you in there cooperating with the police. Why
out
did
of
it come
nowhere.
out when you was first started trying to be a rapper? When you was just a local hole in the wall
Soon
rap.
as he got his hand on some
Soon as that
money.
nigga start doing this, tape drop, interrogation room, first 48. Every nigga
The
though.
police did that, like you
Exactly.
said.
Just like they did it to Thugger, they doing it to all. Just like who is in the courtroom recording? You you got a phone up like that, you know, just like I know the judge gonna be like you, whoever that is, bang, 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 bang. I ain't
Hmm.
gonna tell you again. You gonna get a. I'm gonna have you put down
Yeah.
for contempt of court.
Facts. Quick.
Whoever that
ASAP.
was the police, nigga.
You ain't pulling no phones out in court. I don't care who you is.
Not no street nigga, no civil. That was the police in there. They know how powerful the media is, social media is for the rappers.
Mm-hmm.
Rapper can get on social media and be like, man, I need y'all to do this, man, for me, because these people playing with me. And all of a sudden get 500, 600, 700,000 people to sign a petition online.
Yeah.
Power, nigga. But when they take the same weapon that you got to
And
be
use it against you,
a man, you can't never beat it.
you can't beat it.
Niggas can't beat it.
Just like the white man that was in Melly, in the courtroom with Melly with the Pooh Shiesty mask on. You can't do that if you know Nick. I mean, no nigga, bruh. Who you think you is coming in? You got on a suit with a Pooh Shiesty mask.
But that's the culture though. And just like the shiesty mask took over to the point where it's not even called a shiesty mask, yet we call it a shiesty mask because shiesty stamped that particular mask. So we call it the shiesty mask. People be influenced by and what we seeing right now in the rap culture, we seeing rats at the top of the game running rap. We ain't seeing, listen to me, man. When I say this, we not watching lower level rap niggas be
We
exposed.
watching the big dog.
We watching top 10 niggas in current hip hop being labeled that. The newest nigga come out with the newest big chain and the newest watches on. Nigga wearing 2 watches on the wrist, man. This just came out 3 months ago. Nigga shining and yeah, doing all that. He's a snitch.
He got smut on his name. Every time you look around.
That's what rap culture is starting to turn into now. And ever since 6ix9ine made it popular to be like, man, quit, nigga. They've been putting it out there more because they trying to enforce this. Therefore, people in the street don't feel like they need to have loyalty no more.
Mm-hmm.
Once them walls come crashing down.
That's fact.
6ix9ine was the poster child for that. Prior to that, no street nigga got on no platform and said, man, you know what I'm saying? Because niggas ain't been keeping it real, man. So, nigga, why should we keep it? No niggas. No niggas. He went
Fact.
all around the world saying that, from the Breakfast Club to nigga
Every
all,
platform. Every platform.
and he preached it so much, it didn't affect his career none. He's still overseas getting big bags, walking around here,
Still eating.
poster child for telling. And now, since he opened up the floodgates and
If
people seeing that people don't,
this won't be the last of the rappers that we
it's
hear
not,
about. We're gonna hear more.
it's too
Cause
many.
like you said, we all know the police releasing all this audio, all these visuals of these boys doing their thing. I don't care if it was 5 years ago, 10 years ago, we got it.
And the minute they feel like you done won and they can't get you like they want to get you, that's how they
There it
gonna lose.
is.
Because at the end of the day, you're gonna lose a lot of supporters behind the street image you obtain and the weakness you show when they drop them interrogation
Right.
videos. Because what you rapping about and what you showing us on this first 48 type of tape, 2 different footages.
Mm-hmm. It's so that means with that being said, if you know and you know this in your heart that you got smut on your name and you trying to come to this industry, you might as well turn around. You might as well turn around. If you know you done went in the interrogation room and did your thing or gave a statement about anything that you think you gonna be successful.
Be specific though when you talking to him though too, cuz because if you coming in rapping like J. Cole, Most Def, Talib Kweli, ain't nobody
No,
checking
not them.
nobody, ain't nobody looking for you to be,
No.
man, check his, man,
I'm
man, flip through the thing and let me see what he talking about, man. Ain't
I'm
nobody.
talking
But when you come in, shoot him up, bang, bang, gang, gang, nigga, We did all the things. Nigga, police want a nigga in jail. All of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talk about the step team.
The step team. That's our phrase for it. The step.
Yeah, we talk about the step team.
Yeah.
If you're a part of the
Come in
step
like
team,
that, man. Niggas gonna look into you, man. It's just like going to the plug, the real plug, the plug that's plugged in with the cartel. Nigga, leave your ID. We'll get back with
mm,
you. Like one of my homies, man, plugged in with them up. That's what they told him. He had to go up there, leave his ID, leave his mama address, all of this. And then they went and did a check on all of that. Where your mama
right.
working, she really there. Where she living, she really there. All of that. And then got back
Hmm.
with him 2 weeks later. Yeah, come back down. We ready.
Boy, look here.
When you come
Boy,
in trying
now,
to do King Von, they gonna look you up like the yellow pages.
yeah, they got you. They got you.
And it's to the point where even if
They
this just assumptions, allegations, or just a nigga just throwing salt on your name, it's so easy to just throw that out there on a nigga. It's gonna stick. And you end
hmm
up having to defend yourself because social media is the biggest defensive player of the year.
facts.
I ain't seen the nigga dunk on the internet yet when the internet playing defense.
They can't. It's like I said, you know went inside one of them rooms and you've been talking to these folks. I don't care if you put it on the dead, the living.
Especially if I think because we got to correct that a little bit because think about all the people that we've seen be exposed like this. They also the same people that say F12 in they raps.
True.
You calling for them to do something to you
That's like saying Bloody
your
Mary.
rhythm. You know what I mean?
That's like calling Bloody Mary.
Yeah. So they're gonna be like, oh, we can't beat him up. Oh, we can't run him over with the police car. Let's go ahead and drop this tape he had dropped nigga back down to 2003. You feel me? When the nigga was up in the thing crying and shit. We finna drop
Uh-huh.
nigga drop that boy. Your next CD finna struggle.
They gonna drop it like a bag of ice. There it is. Next thing you know, the blogger gonna eat you in half.
And keep in mind, must we keep reminding y'all, it's not lower level rap niggas, man. These top
Top tier
man. We talk when this
icons.
6ix9ine, he was like one of the top 5 niggas in the game for his rotation, radio play, streams, algorithm, being in the algorithm. Like 6ix9ine was in the top 5.
He was pressure. That boy numbers was ridiculous.
When that came out in current hip hop, when we wake up today, like boom, it was Boston Richie was in the top 5. He came out of nowhere and just got the ball in. Like the tapes was just they was hot. They still
The
hot.
shows was lit.
Yeah,
I'm talking
new
about
wave. He was a new
he
wave.
when he came to Augusta. When I tell you, he brought the city out. He brought the city out like Future was in there,
Yeah, new
and
wave. And
and what
then they
they
dropped the tape on him.
they took him on out the game, slowed him on down. Like, hold on, you ain't bad as people think you is. Let us get
Okay, yeah, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. Yes, YSL was a game. Yes, YSL
yeah.
nigga I'm supposed to do. That ain't all, nigga, because
Not
we
all
just
them
dropped
dudes,
this tape.
all them dudes that took them deals don't know, but none of them post on IG no more.
Man, so hopefully,
IG dead as a doorknob. They know if they go live or anything, they gonna get so many red emojis. But this all we got for y'all on this episode. It's time for that Coach for the Street, hosted by the Mafia and Paint. Y'all hit them like buttons. Don't leave about the chiz out till you been served, man.
latch off the door. It's on the flow, man. Tap in tomorrow if you want some more. Just
We
like that.
gone.